YouTube was understood, don't need to be explained. Hey, yo, check this out. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. And I'm gonna just keep this 100 with y'all. Look, a lot of people gonna give y'all flack. And a lot of people got a problem with y'all. See, and like I say, this not one of those issues. This not one of those times to where we talking about what's on the outside, meaning what you think. No, let me hit y'all with the headline. We tend to think in life that, okay, what am I doing as to why? What did I do? Or what did I do as to why certain individuals treat me this way, treat me how the way they treat me, whether you work with them, whether or not these your family members. We ask ourselves, because sometimes we used to going outside ourselves, and we not used to healing and self-reflecting anyway. So at the end of the day, we tend to blame ourselves as to why things go wrong, and as to why people treat us the way how they treat us. But sometimes y'all got to be real enough to realize that, look, you ain't got to blame yourself, because this is what you're not doing. Because there's people mad about y'all. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. There's people upset with y'all up out here for the simple fact that y'all not giving them what y'all want. I mean, y'all not giving them what they want, which is y'all energy. Y'all not giving them y'all time. Y'all not giving them the fuel in which they need in order to build themselves up and boost their ego. So, like, a lot of times, it ain't what you doing, it's what you not allowing to do. It's what you not doing. And that's giving your time. That's giving your energy. That's giving your time. And boring people hate that. They hate that. They hate that with a passion. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. They hate that with a passion. How you doing, man? Yeah, I feel good. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how we get down. Yeah, but look, let me tell y'all something. People won't give y'all. See, people not used to individuals people not used to individuals gift being what they have on the inside. A lot of people, like I say, they gonna give y'all problems, and they gonna give y'all flack, or they gonna try to poke the bear, which is provoke y'all for absolutely no reason. Because you gotta understand something. Look, you gotta understand something. It's what you have on the inside. It's you having that soul. Like I say, it's a lot of intimidation. It's a lot of intimidation factors that's walking this earth. And like I say, we intimidation factors. We big intimidation factors. Robert, define intimidation factor. My definition of an intimidation factor is that look, we look, look, individuals that take care of the mind, body, spirit, and soul first. Individuals that's self-preservated, individuals that's disciplined first, individuals that love themselves unconditionally, yourself, not nobody, yourself. Yeah, you in intimidation. That mean your value that mean your greatest gift that comes from within. That mean you valuable. That mean you a valuable individual internally. So obviously that's gonna manifest on the outside. Yeah, so guess what? Look, but see, for that exact same reason, see, people they not used to being around individuals like you, so they're gonna be intimidated by you. For the simple fact that, look, they cannot, for some reason, people cannot, I repeat, they can't, for some reason, they cannot. I can't believe such a beautiful individual possesses such a beautiful soul. See, people used to, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I can't believe that I'm around somebody that don't judge. I can't believe that I'm around somebody that's not arrogant. I can't believe that I'm around somebody that it's not about money. Like, they don't care about money. They don't care about materialism. They have life within them. Like, the stuff that I care about, the stuff that I go outside of myself in order to make myself feel good, they don't do that. They go within. I'm going outside, but they go within. I ain't never met I ain't never met somebody this beautiful but yet that strong. I thought all y'all was a-holes. That's you judging a book by its cover. And see, a lot of people gonna get upset with y'all too. A lot of people gonna get upset because of that. Because guess what? They already know for a fact they can't come into your life and mentally, emotionally, and spiritually neglect or abuse you in any type of form or shape due to the simple fact that you an individual that possesses integrity. You got boundaries. So you know exactly how you deserve to be treated because you put the work out. You put the energy out. So you expect what? You expect the same energy back in return. Don't develop expectations and expect that people ain't. Don't do that. Don't expect nobody to do nothing. Because they not going to do it. Trust me, they not going to do it. See, they going to want the ideal. Look, they going to want the ideal of being with individuals like such as myself and such as my brother. I mean, yeah, such as my sisters. But guess what? They ain't going to have the tools in the intelligence. They not gonna have the strength. They're not gonna have the strength in order in which it takes to actually maintain strong individuals, maintain intimidation factor. That's why we label intimidation factor, because look, we not intimidating for the simple fact that we're intimidating. No, we're intimidating because people know for a fact in order to be with us, in order to get in our inner circle, you got to do the what? The inner work. The inner work is difficult. And going inwardly, that's difficult. Self-reflecting, that's difficult. Holding yourself accountable, that's difficult to most adults. That's difficult. They gonna duck and dodge it on a daily basis. They're gonna duck and dodge it on a daily basis. Especially self-reflection, because self-reflection gonna require you to literally look in the mirror and call yourself out. And that's accountability too, yeah. But like I say, a lot of people, it's that self-reflection. And look, you gotta self-reflect in order for you. And look, this in anything, this is from all situations. If you want to heal, the first thing you need to do is self-reflect. That's the first thing you need to do to figure out what was you doing, what was you lacking in. Yeah, if you're not doing that, if you don't call yourself out on your mistakes, if you blame it, look, if you always blaming people, oh yeah, man, you a kid. You a kid, man. Yeah, man, you a kid. You a kid. Go beat it. Go somewhere. Go beat it. Look how y'all doing. This the fresh face, y'all. This the fresh face. This the fresh face. Y'all know how we get down, but look, let me tell y'all something. Yeah. If you ain't look, man, look, if you gonna blame the next person as to what went wrong, you a kid. And me personally, I know you people ain't gonna never hold yourself accountable. I'm done. I'm done. It's so many people that have went through childhood trauma, and guess what? I know some people that went to therapists and it didn't work. So once I figured out that therapy didn't work, I knew the game was rigged. So I just knew, okay, well, these people out here lying, they ain't finna do that, but they sure gonna get up on the internet and flex. They sure gonna get up out here and talk. Look, they gonna get up out here and talk a real tough game. But see, once it's time to, hey, look, once we start asking them real questions, see, that's the thing about that's the thing about us real individuals. We not faking and we not lying. You can ask us anything because we ain't got nothing to hide and we don't have no fear. For me to lie to you would mean I fear you. I will never lie to you because I have absolutely no fear. You're not worth. Nobody on planet Earth is worth putting on a facade for and lying to. Because I want something up out of you. So it's no way. This is real individuals, though. This is real individuals. We the real deal. We the individuals that you fake people y'all can't touch. Yeah, but look, yeah. And see, most people, they're not up there mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. I'm gonna say psychologically too, because you're gonna need some type of psychological. You're gonna need to educate yourself psychologically on. I'm telling you, so you can. I put this on everything I love. If y'all start if y'all start studying the art of psychology, ain't nobody gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all gonna be some, because guess what? You gonna become a body language expert. That means the ability to know someone's line without even speaking. Yeah, we that dangerous up out here. We that dangerous. But look, check this out. Check this out. Look, it's gonna be some people, right? Let me tell you something. It's gonna be some. Look, don't be, regardless of y'all situation in life. Let me just use this for example. If you ain't got a if you ain't got a place to stay, don't let nobody discourage you or make you feel bad about your situation. If you a single parent, whether you male or female, if you a single mother, don't let nobody don't let nobody affect you. Don't let nobody affect you. Don't let nobody judge you to make it so that you can feel guilty about your situation. If you're just like if you a dude, if you got a child and you young and you ain't with the baby mom, don't let nobody shame you or guilt trip you into or manipulate you into being ashamed about your situation. If you been to jail, I'm gonna keep it 100. If you been to jail, it's okay. Don't let nobody judge you. Don't let nobody judge you and make you feel any type of way about your situation. If you skinny, if you super skinny, if you ain't working out, look, go find you somebody that's gonna motivate you. That's all I can say. Like if you overweight, don't let nobody make you feel bad about being overweight. Don't let nobody because I'm gonna keep it gangster. But see, we be the chosen ones, so we don't let we will never allow individuals to manipulate us in order to just get us to feel some type of way about our situation, because our situation is our testimony. Our situation is what God put us through in order for us to make us strong. That's the whole thing about it. So our situation is your testimony. You can't have a test without a testimony. So like I say, don't let nobody beat y'all up about here, beat y'all up or try to guilt trip or just shame y'all and to make y'all feel bad about y'all situation. Nah, man, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That's what people gonna try to do in order to break your spirit. Yeah, because apparently everybody, yeah, apparently people forget that everybody go through something and no one's perfect. So they gonna judge. So look, this is what they gonna do. They gonna judge us like they perfect. You gotta understand something. Like I say, if you rewind this video, I told y'all my greatest gift is within. So it's not shit on the outside surface that nobody can use against us, period. Because guess what? Like I say, you can't use, if you don't have a soul, you are already lost. We have souls. Yes, we have souls. So the soul, that's the greatest gift within. That's your personality right there. That's your gene. So don't even worry about that. Don't even anything materialistic or anything materialistic. You can get that. You can get that tomorrow. You can get that tomorrow. Like, you ain't got no place to stay. You ain't got no. You can get it. You can get you a job and get you a place to stay. If you ain't got no car, you can make you some money and save up a car. If you ain't married or in a relationship, you got to make the best of. You got to make the best out of being single. And if you in it, let's just say if you got kids, it's not the end of the world, man. You better. It's time to get the bag. It's time to get the bag. It's time to get the bag. Don't let nobody. Let me tell you something. If you've been to jail, you can bounce back, even though the system is designed for you to fail after they reinsert you back into society. But look, but let's just say if you can't if you don't want to, if you don't want to work a 9 to 5, go back to doing what you was doing best. Go back to doing, hey, go back to hustling. Go back to grinding. Ain't no, hey, that's your situation, man. That's your situation, man, because look. But I really do encourage you to go get a job at McDonald's or something like KFC. You can make it. People just don't have that mentality. Yeah, people think it's the end of the world because we so used to people judging. We so used to people judging us, and we so used to living our life according to validation of opinion that we didn't forget that it's failure in doing that. That's what's making us suffer, caring about what people think. Caring about what people think. That's what's making us suffer. Like I say, if you got God in your life, there is no way you should be living according to validation or opinion. If you got God, if God first, it ain't no way. It's no way. It's no way. You're not even gonna be worried. But now, look, when God first, you will never be worried about flesh. I promise you won't, because flesh don't have the answers. So guess what? You're not even gonna go based off flesh. You're gonna go based off God. And guess what? Once you say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna live my life according to validation or opinion. Like ever since I've been with God, my life has been amazing, and I've been seeing what God is doing for me. So you know what? I'm gonna stick to God. Forget humanity. I promise you that grace right there gonna get you far in life. You gonna do whatever. You can do whatever you want to do then. You can do whatever you want to do then. You can do whatever you want to do then. Let me tell you something, for that exact same reason, this is why people gonna hate y'all about, hey, this is why, yeah. Yeah, but look, when you praying to God, there's no way you should live your life according to validation or opinion. But like I say, for that exact same reason, people gonna give you flack. So look, and hey, look, we so used to being, look, like I say, we didn't have the love, we didn't receive that love and support growing up. So like I say, we don't act like we not used to being criticized and judged for every little single thing that we do, for the simple fact that we came from an abusive situation. So like, we was already getting knocked at a young age. We was already getting judged at a young age and criticized at a young age just by being ourselves, just by us finding out, us trying to figure out who we is as individuals, us trying to gain our power back because we battling demons. We trying to get our soul. Look, we trying to get our light. Look, we trying to conserve all the light within us because somebody trying to rob us of that. So we was fighting. So we already used to being judged for no reason. We already used to being criticized for no reason. We already used to people shaming us just to manipulate us. See, this is the thing. We used to it because individuals trying to manipulate us in order to try to devalue us because they jealous of us. They jealous of, look, we children of God. So obviously, look, they jealous of that light. They jealous of that Holy Spirit. They jealous of the connection that you have with God. They can't, these people, this ain't got nothing to do with no money, no materialism. Look, when we all leave here, that's not coming with us. So we got to think of something else to make up for the lack of the discrepancy. There is no lack of discrepancy when you have no soul. If you ain't got no soul on earth, if you a chameleon, if you are Jezebel, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. So you can get on the internet and get the line all you want to, but at the end of the day, look, the internet not gonna come with you. Period. The internet not gonna come with you. That money not gonna come with you. And so, and look, if you on the internet line, look, you know God looking at you. Look, you know God looking at you, right? So at the end of the day, we can lie to humanity. We can't lie to God, though. We can't lie to God, period. I'm gonna keep that 100. I'm gonna keep that 100. So like, we can lie to humans all we want to because we get lied to every single day. God know the intentions of everybody's heart. So at the end of the day, hey, go right ahead, man. Go right ahead, man. Hey, there's some people that's living like that. There's some people that's not living like that. This ain't no game. Look, it's cheaper to be yourself. Anyway. Yeah, so look, check this out. Hey, check this out. Let me tell y'all something. We not ashamed of who we are. We not ashamed of our situation. Like I say, we don't be going around thinking, we not arrogant, we not egotistical. We don't go around thinking we better than people. We don't go around thinking the world revolves around us because we humble. We humble, and at the end of the day, we know the consequences and the repercussion that goes behind being severely arrogant. Nothing good will never come out of being severely arrogant and prideful when it comes in life. Period. That nothing. So look, hey yo, check this out. Look for that. See, look, we don't. Hey, when we catch, when we take L's, we take our L's and we take them like a G. And that's what people don't understand. We have taken so many goddamn L's. People don't know how many L's that we used to take, and people just don't understand. But see, look, we used to battling alone. We used to taking L's alone. A lot of people, when they take L's, they not finna overcome their losses alone. They finna go outside of themselves. They gotta go outside of themselves in order to try to overcome this situation. But see, what you don't understand, you can never heal or overcome losses by going outside of yourself. The only way you can overcome losses is by you going within and you figuring out, okay, what exactly am I doing? What did I do in order for this? Okay, I just took an L. So you know what? I need to correct my actions, whatever actions that I need to be corrected, so that I can guarantee a W, because I made a mistake. But see, I'm not gonna make the same mistake if I call myself out and if I observe the flaws that I was making in which I needed to observe so that I can learn from my mistake. Yes. 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 People don't think about it like that though. Yes. So look, it's a different mentality, but look, let me tell y'all something. When you so used to overcoming, see, when you used to self-reflecting, because look, like I say, we didn't have nobody but us, so we didn't have no choice but to self-reflect. Like I say, we the isolated individuals, meaning we was abused to the point to where we didn't have no choice but to isolate. But it is in that isolation period that we begin to what? Self-reflect. It is in that isolation period that we begin to what? Figure out who we is as individuals, because we had time to think. You can't think. Look, you can't think when you constantly going outside of yourself. You can't think. You can't. Look, them answers not going to come to you when you keep distracting yourself. The answer's not going to come to you when you battling. Like I say, we battling. So like I say, it takes a real individual. It takes real strong individuals to become stronger through isolation. Because like when your whole family is turned against you, who can you run against? Who can you run to? Absolutely nobody. So guess what? It's that answer. I ain't got nobody because everybody against me. So who is Robert? Why is Robert here? Why do they treat me? This is the isolation period. These are the questions that I'm asking myself. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong as to why I keep attracting these? And you become dangerous when you isolate. Yes, because like I say, we already used to slander. We came out the gate getting slandered. Period. We came out the gate. So we shouldn't even be living our life according to validation or opinion, because our parents did it first. So, and once you see it from them, the game is rigged. Yep. So look, check this out. Hey, yo. Look. People gonna have a problem. Look, most people not willing to do what we do. And that's the inner work. That's the inner work. So guess what? It's people up out here, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna have to let y'all know, we not ashamed. That people gonna be upset with us because we ain't ashamed of our situation. Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you situations. Look, we God's children. We God's children. So we God's children. So look, like I say, our test is our testimony. So look, many people, they don't have no testimony because guess what? They not strong enough in order for them. They not gonna, them individuals, once they get tested, they gonna fail. Period. They not. It's some people when God tests them, they gonna fall. They gonna fail. See, every time God tests us, we don't fail His test. That's what. Don't y'all get it? Like, don't y'all, every time God send us to do something, every time a task come up from God, guess what? We pass it every single time with flying colors. There's some people about there that God already know for a fact He can't give you certain tasks and mission because they gonna fail. Yeah. So look, let me tell y'all something. Look, let me tell y'all something. We humble too. Like, we extremely humble. And see, people gonna try to take that for granted too. Don't forget, people gonna try to take our humbleness. It's our light. Look, our light represents the power of righteousness. People gonna take our righteousness for granted too. They gonna take that for weakness, and they gonna take that for granted. Yeah, because in their mind, they think that we going outside of ourselves in order to be this type of individual. But see, what they don't know is it's in us, not on us. And what they also don't know is that we doing some extreme inner work. But see, look, that's not. People gonna ignore that because guess what? It's hard. It's hard. Self-reflection is hard for most humans. It's hard. It's hard. So guess what? Look, we didn't already did that. So guess what? Once we get around individuals, we already got one up on each and every individual that we come across in a room. Because most people, they live in a lie, period. They live in a lie. Yes. And that's exactly why they're going to get mad at y'all. Now, guess what? We don't live a lie. Meaning, look, we know for a fact, if somebody going to judge us, not only God can judge me, can't no human judge me. Period. And if you do, you looking stupid, because I promise you I ain't listening to what you saying on me, because you ain't God. I promise you not God. So, like, that's another thing. If they ain't God, can't nobody judge you. Can't nobody make you feel bad about your situation. Can't nobody trying to manipulate you and trying to make you or guilt trip you or trying to emotionally manipulate you into thinking or feeling any type of way, for the simple fact that guess what? You're not ashamed about your situation and who you is as an individual. Cause that's what people gonna be upset. Look, we come from nothing. I'm gonna hit y'all with the headline. We come from nothing. We come from nothing. Look, we used to being broke. We used to not having no money. We used to not having no job. We used to losing jobs. We used to not having nothing to eat. Yeah, we used to going to jail. We used to doing drugs and drinking alcohol. We used to doing that. We used to all that. But my sisters up out there, if y'all had it, if you had a child and you a single mother, so what? Can't nobody judge you based off that. Can't nobody judge you based off that. And then on top of that, that don't make you. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Hey, for my sisters up out there, don't let the internet lie to y'all. Let me tell you something. Like I say, look, y'all getting judged in the eyes of God. Y'all not getting judged by, man. Don't let nobody get up out here and tell y'all just because you a single mother that's gonna do that, man. You still a real woman. You still a real woman, and you still you still a real woman, and you still that same woman. So don't you ever forget that. For my brothers up out there, hey, look, you got you a kid, and at the end of the world, man, boss up and get some money. Y'all children gonna be proud of y'all for being independent. Yeah. And look, if you did drugs, or if you was an alcoholic, hey, look, let me tell you something. If you still doing it, you might be doing it. It's some people that probably watch my videos that smoke weed and do drugs and drink alcohol. That's all right. You gonna get through it. You gonna get through it. Look, that's your situation. That's your situation. Everybody got a testimony. Yeah. Look, you might not be. See, this is the thing about it. We might not be where we want to be financially, but guess what? We gonna get there, cause God gonna get us there. Like, that's just that's the test. Yeah, we had to go through that phase in order for us to be what? Strong. Without these hardships, without us struggling, without us overcoming obstacles, without us battling, we wouldn't even be strong enough I wouldn't even be strong enough to even be speaking this way. We wouldn't even be strong enough because guess what? God ain't put us through nothing, so we wouldn't know how to deal with nothing. We were fading in the face of adversity every time a task, every time we was faced with a real task. We were faint in the face of adversity. So look, we didn't been through it. We used to getting beat up. We used to taking L's. We used to, but guess what? If we didn't go through that, everything God put us through made us strong and made us the individuals who we are today. Can I get amen? Amen. Yes, sir. Y'all know what's going on up over here. Y'all know what's going on. We don't need script. And that's what I'm saying. I don't need to get ready. We stay ready. Just come out the dome. Yeah, we don't watch other people's videos. Look, we're not watching nobody else's videos, bro. I swear to God, let me tell y'all something. It is nobody on that platform that is worth watching. And me stealing titles, nigga. That's what I'm saying. But anyway. Yo, check this out, y'all. Look, these kids are soft about you. They ain't really living like that. But, hey, yeah. So, hey, yeah, what y'all think this is, man? What y'all think this is, man? Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. What y'all think this is, man? What y'all think this is, man? Look, let me tell y'all something. It's gonna be, hey, look, see, when you not ashamed of who you are, let's just take money for example. Let's take money for example. Like, if you ask somebody, hey, can I borrow a couple of money? Can I borrow a couple of dollars or something? I need some. Can I borrow? Hey, let me tell you something. But you tell them, hey, you can tell me no, because I respect no. See, look, I respect no. See, I respect no. See, let me tell you something. When you tell them, okay, I asked for some money, but you can tell me no because I respect your situation. I respect you enough to know, okay, wait a minute, you got your own finances, so you might not even got it, you might not even have it like that. Look, let me tell you something. When you tell them that, when you respect other people's boundaries, due to the simple fact that you know the rules and the regulations, when it comes like, hey, look, let me tell you something. People gonna be looking at you like you crazy because you expect that before. They ain't never expect that before. Yeah, look, the person that you ask money gonna probably gonna tell people you ask them for money, and look, they probably, here go the catch. See, what they don't realize is that you don't expect them to send you that because you was gonna get that anyway. And that's another thing. People not used to ambitious individuals. See, people not used to individuals that was gonna get it regardless. People not used to that. Yeah, they not used to that, man. People not used to that. It's really, when you respect people's boundaries, let me tell you something. It's like they hate you for the simple fact that you respect their boundaries. Because guess what? That tells them that you are a real, authentic individual. And then that also goes to show you that. That also goes to show you that the individual that was displaying boundaries, they was not even living up to those standards. They weren't even living up to those standards. Look, our strength. Look, we don't get people we don't touch people based off materialism or social economics. That's not our greatest gift. Our greatest gift is within. So at the end of the day, we using that as an example. See, at the end of the day, they telling people that you asked them for money, but at the end of the day, look, you was going to get the money regardless, because guess what? It wasn't even in their hands. It was in God's hands. So guess what? And that's another thing. Hey, bro, let people talk on me. Let people talk, because they sure going to go behind y'all back and tell y'all business too. And they're going to tell y'all business. Yeah. And the reason why they gonna tell y'all business because they know that you ain't ashamed of your situation. But see, they gotta make themselves feel good, so they gotta boost their own ego. This is what people do. I'm not ashamed that I asked you for some money. But see, you're gonna create scenarios up in your head and try to make it seem as though that I'm using you and getting over on you. No, it's not that. You know ain't nobody using you or getting over on you. But see, it's the fact that it's the fact that this person don't mind asking you. That it's the fact that this person don't mind asking you that bothers you. In your mind, you think he's asking me because I'm trying to get over. No, let me tell you something. And I told you can tell me no. I told you can tell me no. It's when you respect people boundaries. Because guess what? When you respect people boundaries, they know for a fact that they gonna know for a fact that you ain't the type of individual that they say you are. Yeah, look. Yeah, I asked you. Look, let me tell you something. Yeah, I asked you, can I get a ride? But at the end of the day, guess what? I could have walked. Look, I was gonna walk anyway. And if you told me no, I was gonna walk. I was gonna find a way to get there. I was gonna catch the bus. That's what you don't realize. I was gonna catch the bus. I needed to crash over your house for a couple of days. Look, my mom put me out. We fighting. Look, I'm getting abused at home. I need a place to stay. Look, you going around telling everybody my business, talking about he over here, talking about he ain't got nowhere to stay. Hey, look, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Look, you don't even know the conversation that me and God having. And now you sitting up there trying to make yourself feel good because you feel as though you creating false scenarios out of your head. Because I'm not ashamed of my situation. I'm not ashamed that nobody's lying but y'all. Yeah, nobody's lying. That's what ticks people off, bro. That's when people, hold on, who is this? Man, look, that's what be ticking people off, bro. We don't be up out here lying about our situations. We don't be up out here putting on facades to get people to like us. Look, we be them people. We come from, we already know what it feels like being broke. We already know what it feels like going to house. We already know what it feels like with substance abuse. We already know what it feels like we done been through it. Then what I'm saying, we didn't been through it. So at the end of the day, you cannot use nothing against us because guess what? I'm not ashamed of who I am, and I'm not ashamed of my situation. Because guess what? I got grace for me. I'm smart enough to know that all the things that I'm experiencing right now, that ain't nothing but a test. I'm getting stronger. People hate that, y'all. I'm gonna keep it gangster with y'all. They hate that. Yeah, they hate that. Yeah, they hate that. For my sisters about that, man, it's gonna be some dudes, man. Look, for my sister that got kids, man, them dudes hate y'all because y'all ain't because y'all on y'all boss, because you on your independent woman and you becoming the best woman, becoming the best version of you that you can be for you. You ain't even Yeah, they gonna hate you. Look, see, guess what? When you start embracing who you are, and when you not ashamed of your situation, and when you ain't ashamed of what you been through in life, hey, look, let me tell you something. You a dangerous individual because guess what? You walking with that grace. Yeah, you walking with that grace. Yeah. So, but see, it's for that exact same reason people not gonna like you. People not gonna like you because guess what? People used to, they used to that. They used to that, man. But look, man, hey, look, man, we probably come with a part 2, man. Man. Look, everybody have a blessed day and stay blessed. Rewind this video, you got the message.